Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you've got to be willing to give up sleep. You got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you will have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because you got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you don't want it badder than you want to party, you don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success. You don't want it badder than... I don't know how many of y'all got asthma in here today, but if you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, SOB, shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing you trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. I'm not eating like I eat at home. That's why you're about to go to the next level, because if you keep eating like you ate at home, you'll keep being a boy or a girl. It's time to become man, woman.
Stand for something, evolve anything. That's what the OGs told me, so I listen. Real riders don't fold under pressure. We become the diamonds people mention. I'm the rose in the concrete. I'm the diamond from the rose. I'm the rose from the concrete. I'm the diamond from the coal.
Beat.
This is Tony Grand's track, homie.
Out here driving cause I need mine. If you see me in the street, throw a peace sign. Man, these people so phony. I'm everybody, homie. UGT, Uber, got Tony. Out here driving cause I need mine. If you see me in the street, throw a peace sign. Man, these people so phony. I'm everybody, homie. UGT, Uber, got Tony. Let's go.
Team Hong BB, running the Uber guy Tony. Chill as hell. Love the ride, it was sick.
Hey, HotFacts with Robert Reese, man. This your boy Dash Bandicoot tapping in with you, brother. Hey, shit, I'm right here on a break in my dash right now, getting busy, but I figured I'd tap in before I eat some grub real quick. But yo, man, I like your channel, like what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we share some of the same ideas as far as like how to navigate this gig market. So just tapping in, showing love, man. I seen your comment. Finally got a chance to hit you, bro. Whenever you get a chance back, man, just holler, man, for sure, man. Love, bro. Be safe.
That's with Robert Reese. Now, this individual, all right, you work hard on YouTube, Pedro. You work hard every day.
He's working harder than I am right now.
I was going to say that. Thank you for jumping in. Yep. This man is doing videos, shorts, and he's doing an hour-long live stream 5 days a week.
But there's a mutual respect there, which I really like.
Yeah.
And I really respect what his grind and his hustle. He reminds me of myself because he's betting on himself. He's, if you watch his first his intro clips, I'm sure you've seen it. I imagine Robert's going to places saying, "Hey man, I got a channel. Would you subscribe?" And he's like, "Hey, would you say that you watch HotFacts with Robert Reese?" And they don't. But he's giving that. He's about that community and he's building up.
Yes. I appreciate his grind, his hustle. He's engaging in the camera. He's really putting everything into this, and I just want to give him his flowers right now.
Robert Reese had me on his show, HotFacts with Robert Reese, last week, a few days ago, whatever. Yeah, and he kind of put a bug in my ear to kind of start, being a little more active with the community and going live a little bit more, really tapping in.
Yo, we got HotFacts with Robert Reese in the house. I had the privilege of stopping by HotFacts with Robert Reese last Wednesday, I believe. We had a good conversation about all things DoorDash, Uber Eats, tipping, as well as some boxing talk, as well as some Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles talk, some Bone Thugs and Harmony talk. It was a good conversation, and I look forward to doing it again. Thank you, HotFacts with Robert Reese, for having me on.
Being on HotFacts and seeing what it's about, what you think about it?
I think this is a good show, and it gives a highlight on the individuals that are actually out there making money, whether it's a small channel, medium channel, or a large channel. And I really see this blowing up into something else into the future as well.
Well, it's perfect that you said that, man. This is your lane. You made this. This is your baby, and you're gonna see it through. That's great. When Dash Bandicoot told me about you, and I'm like, I've never heard of this man before. But if you're, if he, 'cause he was like, he basically told me he would follow you to war if there was a war. I'm like, I gotta check him out. I gotta check him out. And that's how I started watching your channel.
Hey, what up, you guys? I just did our interview with Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Highly suggest y'all checking him out. I will screenshot his channel and I will screenshot the video if y'all want to check it out. Like I said, you're gonna learn more personal stuff. He asked me some personal questions, so if y'all are interested in that, you should definitely check it out. But if you're watching this, Robert, I really appreciate the love in the interview and everything, man. And I was a little nervous, ain't gonna lie, but I think I did all right, so it's all good.
This guy, he brings the energy. He's got the best intro in all of YouTube, mate. He's got other people saying his name, and there's a reason for that. And he can get subscribers from anyone. With his great personality, man. The Hot Facts is exactly that, man.
Hot Facts, KG Sports, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, y'all? We're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Take care.
This is Isaac Henderson, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Woo woo!
You're watching Hot Facts
with Robert Reese.
What's up, guys? I'm Sean Barubi. This is my boy Vargas, and we love watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome today. This is, Thursday. Great Thursday out there. Weather's getting kind of hot, so do stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. This is Hot Facts with Robert Reese, live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. through 3 p.m. We go 1 hour, but it could go a little further if it gets a little hotter. We got a great one today. Let me break you guys down like this on the agenda. Today, we were supposed to have Alaskan Gigs and Guns, but they have to take care of something last minute. So my interview that I had booked for Friday, DoorDash Old Man River is making his stop in today, people. So when you're doing this type of work right here, anything can happen. And if you're working hard and doing your thing, you will be able to fill that spot. And that's exactly what happened. I'm going to go ahead and add my man to the screen really quick. I'm going to go ahead and push an unmute right there. I'm going to get to you in just a little bit. Hang tight there. Hang tight. So people, it's Thursday. And as you do see, we do have a special guest. Now, this man is coming by way of Missouri. So he's coming by way of Pedro's neck of the woods, I do believe, around that area there. So this will be a really good interview to see someone that's coming up. Brand new channel. We'll figure out exactly how long he's been driving and everything else like that. But like I said, people, the number one thing about this channel, it doesn't matter how large, how small your channel is. It doesn't matter how large, how small the order is. You take care of business and you do everything the same way every single day. So this is going to be a really great interview. We're going to see how it's going down over there in that neck of the woods. So right now, old man, I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce yourself. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Hi, I am DoorDash Old Man River. My name is Rob. And I do work in St. Louis, same area as Pedro.
Okay, people. Now I got a question for you. Your name. How did you come up with that name?
Well, sometimes I work so hard I feel like Old Man River. That's exactly how I came up with it.
I like that. So, are you a St. Louis native?
I am. I've been here my whole life. 56 years.
Oh, 56 years. Okay, people, we have a strong vet He has seen buildings come, buildings go. He has seen different owners. He has seen everything where he is. Now, did you start driving to create videos, or did you want to get into the gig game to actually see if you could actually make some extra money off of it?
What happened is that I took a job. I had a job for 11 years, and then I took another job, and they were basically gangsters. And it didn't last. It only lasted about 4 months, and I had to make some money. And somebody had suggested that you could make money doing DoorDash. I was like, give me a break. DoorDash? You got to be kidding me. So I'm going to tell you right now, it was out of pure desperation that I started with DoorDash. And I started making videos to get the word out because I had no idea that you could make this kind of money doing gig delivery. I would have never guessed in a million years.
Oh, wow. So your market is pretty bit busy. So are the orders coming in really small orders? Are they coming in mid orders? How would you say the orders coming in on DoorDash are for you? And are you trying to hit Top Dasher at all? If that is that something in your sights?
Well, never ever in a million years would I ever try to hit Top Dasher. I try to stay at $2 a mile. I actually have really slowed down on DoorDash and started doing Spark delivery here in St. Louis. But I did really good with DoorDash. Made $1,900 a couple weeks, $1,800, $1,700, $1,600. Just made $300 every single day I work, except for like 3 or 4 in like months and months. But pretty recently I switched to Spark because the orders they pay so much better, and you only have to do 2 an hour compared to, or 10 a day compared to 30 a day with DoorDash.
Okay, 30 a day. So you're accepting a lot of orders then. I take it if you're getting in 30 a day.
When I was doing DoorDash, I often did 30 a day. That was probably an average of $10 a delivery. So yeah, that's a pretty good average actually if you did 30.
Oh yeah, so you're out there getting it now. With now we see, everyone sees, whoever watches the videos. Now we see a lot of Pedro's videos about Missouri and the type of orders that you guys are receiving. So are you receiving just tons and tons of just crazy, just weird lowball orders, or do you see regular orders appear more often than normal?
Well, when gas prices pretty much doubled here in Missouri, and they opened up all the lobbies of the restaurants after COVID, it got really, really bad, and that's when I did switch. I switched to Spark.
Okay. Now, how long have you been driving with DoorDash, and how long have you been driving with Spark?
I started with DoorDash last August. I did exclusive. You have to multi-app. That's number one. But I did exclusively DoorDash and Uber Eats and Grubhub from August all the way to February. And, I signed up for Spark and never tried it really. And then what happened was my car that I'm driving right now broke down, so I had to drive my truck. And I had heard they had these big deliveries. That didn't end up being the case, but I made really good money. And I have ever since. I made $800 this weekend, just Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, yeah, Spark is good. Now, I just signed up for Spark, and I'm on the very last step. It says screening, and it says check back for every Monday for an opening. So I'm on that very last step right there. So hopefully I'm getting up on there. I've been hearing a lot of great things about Spark, and the incentives when you're new hopping into Spark are pretty good, I hear, too.
Absolutely. They've got an incentive today, and I'm not exactly too new, but they had an incentive today. If you made 9 deliveries, they're just going to hand you $45. and they have those kind of incentives all the time. Now, this last Memorial Day weekend, they had, if you did 24 deliveries, you got $144.
Oh
And
wow.
then, yeah, that's I hit it hard this weekend. I worked 13 hours Saturday and Sunday, did exactly 24 deliveries, and plus they gave you $5 for every delivery you did between before 9 a.m. and $5 for every delivery you did after 6 p.m. So I made that 144, and then I made another 50 on that. I made $194 just in incentives this weekend.
Oh,
Saturday and Sunday.
you're getting busy out there. And
Yeah.
if you don't mind me asking, say your age out there loud and proud. There's a lot of youngsters out there. They hear these numbers. Let these youngsters know how old you are.
I'm 56.
56 years old, people. Now, how is the wear and tear of Spark on your body?
Man, I when I first started doing DoorDash and now doing Spark, I wasn't sure if I could do it. Obviously I'm a really big guy, but it really hasn't been that bad. Not to say when I deliver up to a third floor apartment, I'm huffing and puffing. There ain't no doubt, but it really isn't that bad at all.
Now check this out. I bet going to that third floor and huffing and puffing, it may be a huff and a puff, but that's a huff and a puff that you may have gotten right there because that's the exercise there too. So it all helps out. Doing some deliveries, going up those stairs, doing a stairmaster right there, holding those groceries, taking them up. So hey, the huff and puff is working out for you. So it's all good. It is all good. Yeah, man. So we're gonna go ahead and I want to ask you this. So DoorDash is pretty much is it dwindling out or is just whoever's doing DoorDash right now, you're pretty much just gonna get a bunch of bad orders?
I'm not saying you're going to get all bad orders, but the good orders are fewer and far between. Or I'd still be doing it. If it was worth doing, I'd be doing it. There ain't no doubt about that. Now tomorrow, if Spark closed down, I'd be right back on DoorDash. Don't get twisted too. I would. Hey man,
right.
I'll be real honest. DoorDash saved my family. I have a lot of love for DoorDash.
Okay. Now, can you get into that story a little bit? How DoorDash helped save your family?
I sure can. I had a job for 11 years, and then I took another job, and they offered me all the money in the world, and had really nice offices, free food on Fridays, drinks, everything. And I got there, and the very first day, we talked about how they operated, and they operated illegally. And I said, "Hey, man, that's illegal." And the guy's exact words were, "I don't care about that." And that didn't work out for me at all. I'm not going to jail. So I ended up getting fired from that job. And I filed for unemployment. They appealed it. So I had no money coming in. And on a Thursday night, man, I went out to DoorDash. And just out of pure desperation, never thought I could make money doing that in a million years. And in 4 hours, I made $135. And the rest is history.
The rest is history, my man.
Yeah.
That's kind of similar to how I was. Go ahead.
Yeah, between the two jobs, I have a W-2 again, and between the two jobs, man, I usually average $2,000 a week, easy.
Easy, okay, getting it in. Now, what's your strategy? What's your strategy on how you attack Spark? Is there certain things you look up? Are you looking at the dollars? Are you looking at certain type of orders? Like how do you know when an order is going to be legit enough for you to take on Spark?
Well, the difference between Spark and DoorDash is that Spark is not near as tip dependent. I mean, a lot of my orders have $19 just pay from Spark, and then tips on top of that. My tips, the ratio is about 66% base pay plus they call it extra effort pay. It's like peak pay, and 33% tips. So the strategy is they hand out what's called curbside orders. That's the kind of orders that, if you've ever done Walmart DoorDash orders, that they just bring it right out to the curb. They hand those out every hour on the hour at the same time. Here in St. Louis, it's 20 minutes after the hour. So you plan everything you do around that time. I call it the magic hour. You want to make sure you're available for those deliveries. And then in between, I'll do little short deliveries, and depending on how far they are and all that, you can do a $30 or $25 delivery at 20 after and knock that out. There are usually two of them, two stops. We would call it, a batch order, two deliveries, and then sometimes you can get a little $12, $13 2 or 3 mile to go on top of that. With DoorDash, everything's miles to money. Well, the miles to money on Walmart Spark is, $3 or $4 is average miles to money. So it's not near the factor.
Oh, that is awesome right there.
Yeah, but you don't do as many deliveries a day. As you can imagine, it's a little more work too. Sometimes I'll have 50 items to deliver, things like that. It's not all rainbows and butterflies, but I like it a lot better. And I love DoorDash, and I like Walmart a lot better. Walmart Spark, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Now, when it comes down to making videos, what made you want to get into? What made you want to try to get into the whole gig space on having your personality with doing your videos and theme music, and what made you want to get into the whole gig game on YouTube?
Just to get the word out, man. Just to let other people know, hey, man, if you're in some kind of dead-end job, people are treating you bad, if you're, not making the money that people need to make, hey, man, there's money to be made out there. I would have never guessed that you could make $800 in a weekend delivering stuff, never, ever. And I'm just trying to let people know, hey, you want to go on a vacation this year? You want to, get a nicer car? Whatever you want to do, you can do it if you're willing to put that work in. I know it's area specific, but here in St. Louis, and if you know Pedro, this is a really good area.
Right, man. You got it going on there. Now that being that you're actually in the gig YouTube game, did you have any experience behind the camcorder, hosting anything or shooting anything? Because now you're you're a full-on producer. You are the editor. You are everything.
I've spoken in front of thousands of people before, just as a speaker. So I had that experience. I was okay in front of people and the camera and things like that. My videos are real simple. They're all done on an iPhone. They're not very fancy. But I try to get my personality out there and try to keep it all positive. I try to be the most positive person on YouTube.
Well, yeah. Me and you are going to be fighting over that spot, buddy. We're going to be sitting at that table wrestling all night to be the most positive, man. But hey, I welcome you into the party back here. This is the positivity corner. That's what it's all about. If you don't have positivity, man, a lot of that negative stuff starts to weigh you down, and it affects you in all type of ways. And we don't want that. So that's glad to hear that positivity is your whole thing. Now, since you've had the channel, how long have you had the channel up?
I probably made my first video the last April.
April, okay.
Yeah, and I've made videos now. I didn't have a lot of subscribers at first at all. I didn't have a lot of views at all. But every day it gets a little better. Every day I add a couple of subscribers. Every day, and I don't ask for subscribers. I don't ask people to like my videos or anything like that. My whole vibe is, hey man, I just want you to know you can do this too. Like you said, a 56-year-old fat guy can do it. You can definitely do it.
Well, I didn't say you're a 56-year-old fat guy. You know.
Yeah,
Hey.
I threw the fat guy part in, and that's okay. But I'll tell you what. Here's what I really believe. I believe the young people, uh, change the world. Because they went to all these fast food places and said, "Hey, we ain't working for $10 an hour anymore," and now they pay 15 and 16. And we need to be the same way on the gig apps. If we don't take these bad deliveries, they're gonna have to pay us more. And it's the same theory. Don't be willing to work for peanuts, and you won't get peanuts.
Right. Now, well, I'm going to tap into that in just a little bit. Now, since you've had your channel up from last April, how was your development and growth? You would say, as a content creator and as a delivery driver, how was your growth progressed?
Pretty slow as far as a content creator. I think I get a little better at it every day. The one thing that the most important thing probably is get right to the point, because people aren't going to listen for very long if you don't. And then the other part of it is, I want to do good so I can talk about it the next day. It's just the biggest tool for me to get for growth as it is for anybody, because, I want to do good so I can put off that positive vibe the next day, the next morning.
All right. And as a delivery driver, how have you gotten better at the actual delivery job, being a courier? And what ways from when you first started to now that you've seen that you've gotten way better?
Well, for sure, we call it cherry picking. I've gotten better at choosing deliveries, a billion% better. When I first started, I didn't know nothing. Matter of fact, full transparency, I kind of learned how to do this by watching Pedro's videos.
Okay.
That's the truth, and I just started little by little, getting a little better at it, and then you learn stuff like with Spark. The best thing you can do is get up early and get up before the other drivers start, and you can make more money before most people start. So I've had a lot of growth. A really big thing is you got to keep the faith. Don't let one bad day ruin your vibe, because especially even within the day, things will start out really bad. But I don't know about you. It just turns out for me, by the end of the day, all those numbers end up adding up. When I work full time, I make $300 every day. Now sometimes I make more than that, but I've only missed it 3 or 4 times in months and months.
So you're in there getting
that's because, I'm getting. You're right. I'm just getting it. And when I work after work, I work 3 or 4 hours. I always make $100. I've only missed that 2 or 3 times. So I don't. When I hear the excuses and all that, what I would say is, and the other thing is, I've always tried different stuff. I started out just doing DoorDash. Then I added Reese, and then I added Grubhub. Then I added Spark. I signed up for Instacart yesterday. Just in case.
Yesterday we had an interview. We had an interview yesterday. Counting Currency Cordell. His primary app is Instacart. Okay, so he was breaking down how the Instacart, how he gets his batches and things. So you may want to check that interview out from yesterday, because Instacart is his primary. That's his bread and butter. Okay, so and so like I told him too, the summer slowdown thing that most people say, it's really not going to affect you guys at the grocery store. It's like I said, the kids who go away from college, they come back home to their parents' house, and that's more groceries and things that's going to be eaten up. And then, summertime is whatever homes are there. That's when a lot of the summer sports programs open up. They may have kids, and they're volunteering to bring in the Gatorades and the water bottles and all those things. So, the the shopping apps right now are going to be very, very huge. Trust me. I've said this previously, and believe me, Ship, Instacart, all those other ones are gonna be super, super huge, super huge. Now, how is the competition with you guys as far as all of the grocery store apps, as far as people signing up?
You can't even sign up for Spark. It's all full. You can't sign up for Instacart, by the way, either. I got put on a waiting list yesterday. So
okay.
And I mean, I've never, now people protect how much money we made at DoorDash, but people go way out of their way on Walmart Spark to protect. No, they say don't say nothing to nobody about how much we make and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, there's enough for all of us. You know, if you do what you're supposed to do, you're going to make money no matter what. But I mean, people are protective of it. It's pretty brutal out there.
Right. Now you're making a lot of money right now. You're making a lot of money more than these young cats. What's keeping you motivated? Like, I know you said that the DoorDash saved your life, but after saving your life, what is keeping that fire burning like this? What is the motivation behind it? Is it never going back, or what is it?
Well, one thing for sure, man, I want to do some great stuff. I went on a 7-day Caribbean cruise this year, thanks to DoorDash, by the way. I didn't start doing Spark till the week after, you know, and then I want to go to Vegas this year. You know, I want to go on at least one big fishing trip this year, and just keep that roll going. I'm able. I just bought my daughter a bed a couple days ago. I helped my son get his truck fixed. You know, just being there to be able to help others and have fun, man. And that's what this extra money is doing for me right now. It's enabling me to have you know, disposable income.
Right. Good job on that. Good. I'm glad it's working out great for you. You figured it out how to make it work for you. So that's perfect. Now now you're out there, and have you ever used the Para app at all?
No, I haven't. I always looked at hidden tips as a bonus. I never took anything under. I shouldn't say never, but I didn't ever take anything under $2 a mile to start with. There are some little exceptions to that, depending on the restaurant. Or Total Wine, it's a big wine place in here. It ended up having a lot of hidden tips, so sometimes I would sacrifice a little miles of money there. But you know, 90% of the time, I only did good deliveries. So when I got a hidden tip, that was just a bonus, you know, and maybe just happier.
Right. What are your plans what are your plans for the future as a content creator, and where do you see yourself? Where do you see your channel going, and where do you see your future as a content creator?
I would like to get more involved with the content community. My involvement is very small. I'd like to hear other people's ideas, no doubt about it. That's really, really important. And the other thing is that you know, is just to get a few more subscribers, and they give me tips really good tips all the time. I've never done a live show. I'd like to do that. You know, and just keep going a little bit at a time, like I have from the very beginning.
Okay. Now, let me see. I'm going to ask you what channels do you normally watch in your feed on your YouTube? Which channels, as far as gig content creators, do you normally take a look at?
Pedro for sure. You know, he's from St. Louis, so you know, big shout out to Pedro. I only had to watch about 3 videos of his to learn exactly how to pick out loads or deliveries. Mushi's really good. I also like More Finance. You know, and then I've been listening to some of the Sparks. Dashing Grandpa, he just switched to Spark. So there's 3 or 4 right there.
Okay, and Moosey Moo, I spoke with Moose earlier this morning. We're trying to figure out a date and time to schedule in Moose to be sitting in that seat also. So I spoke to Moose this morning. I was gonna let people know about that a little bit later, but that was the perfect time. Yeah, so I spoke to Moose this morning. So Moose will be in your seat pretty soon. Now, outside of those guys, you seen like Kim Side Money Plans or Megan Riskman or any other women that do the job really well?
I can't think of her name, but there's a lady that does DoorDash and Uber Eats. I think she's in Michigan. I can't remember her name though. But yeah, I watch a lot of them.
Okay.
I don't remember all their names though.
All right. Now, these next questions here. As a customer, you yourself, when it comes down to tipping, okay, what's your personal rule on tipping? And did you change how you tip because of the job you're doing? And what type of tipper were you before the job?
I was always 20% from way back. I worked in the restaurant industry when I was really younger, so and did pizza delivery and stuff when I was younger. So I've always been at least 20%. But now it's more by if I order food from a DoorDash or something like that, it's $2 a mile. However far I'm away from the restaurant, I times that by 2 and add a little bit. But yeah, and now that I've seen how much happiness it brings to people to get those tips, yeah, I tip better than I ever have. Way over 20%.
Okay, good. Now you are in St. Louis here, so these next questions here, okay, are just random questions out there. Now, do you cook at all? You barbecue?
My wife does the barbecuing, but I do cook.
Okay. All right.
I'm more of an in-house cook.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go like this. Now, St. Louis, do you want a dry rib, or do you want a dry rib or a wet rib?
I want a wet rib all the way.
Wet rib all the way. Mustard base?
More like bourbon base.
More bourbon base. Okay.
Like honey bourbon.
Ooh, that's nice right there. Ooh, some honey bourbon baked beans. Ooh, I can go for some of those. I can go for some of those right there. Now I'm gonna take this to the baseball diamond. Ozzie Smith or Albert Pujols?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ozzie because Pujols left us for a long time.
Right.
Went out to LA. So, but Albert's a legend. There ain't no doubt about that. But Ozzie, when I was a kid, he even learned how to hit. You gotta have bad respect for Ozzie.
I used to like it when he used to go out there and give the fans that flip. Yeah, give the fans that flip. You knew it was coming. But the nicest thing about him, he made the defense in that position. He made it look good. He used to do all type of sliding catches and you pretty much couldn't get the ball past him. You could not get the ball past him. Ozzie Smith was a great man. Great man.
Yeah, he made some diving. He would dive, catch the ball, just pop up in a half a second. He was the greatest defensive shortstop in my opinion.
In your opinion, yes. Who's your basketball team?
My basketball team right now has got to be the Memphis Grizzlies. They gave the Warriors all they wanted.
Yeah, Ja Morant's really nice. Ja Morant is really nice. I like his game because it's unorthodox. You really don't know what's going to happen. It's all that I blame it on the Euro step. That Euro step makes the defender really have to stay put because you don't know how they're going to jump left, right. You don't know what they're going to do. And I like how he tries to destroy everyone. Good young team. It's just tough right now that the Warriors, these other teams are there. Steph and these guys are older, 3-4 more years. If the Grizzlies team can stay together how they're doing now, they'll have a chance to make some noise. Add in a piece or two, maybe now, or maybe more now than later. They have a chance. but it's just hard when you have the Golden State Warriors in that Western Conference.
And then, of course, we love Jason Tatum in St. Louis, and of course, he's in the championship. So, we're all rooting for Boston right now.
Right? Yeah, it's got to share that love. You got to share that love. Now, I got a question. Now, when you go out anytime vacation or wherever with your family, do you wear a fanny pack? Do you wear a fanny pack or a backpack? Where do you keep all your loose change? In the pockets, fanny pack? What do you do?
I would say backpack over a fanny pack. I don't even have a fanny pack, so.
Oh, okay. He says no fanny packs here. No fanny packs here. Now, at the grocery store, do you wait for the closest spot to park, or do you just park wherever and just walk there?
Man, I try to park by the carts where you have to hand in the carts. So I park a little bit farther away, but I park right next to the carts, so you got to walk there anyway.
Oh, okay. Kill two birds with one stone. I like that. Now, I know you're pretty much new to my channel and everything. Have you heard of me before this at all?
I have not, but I'm definitely going to start checking it out. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, man. I'm just here to make sure I show light to everybody out there. Now, I know that there's a lot of content creators out there, and a lot of us get busy at times. But in order to make change and for more people to understand what's going on, you got to be able to have your ear to the street, and you got to be able to let people speak. That is the only way everyone can absolutely learn. So that's what this whole mission is, this Hot Facts movement is. You march on or step to the side. I don't care how large or how small your channel is, how large or how small your market is. It's you. You are the dog in that fight. So if I see someone that's in there getting down and no one's paying attention to that person, well, guess what? They're going to be on Hot Facts. and they're going to be able to speak that truth, let everyone know what they got going on out there. Now that you have been on Hot Facts today, what do you like about it?
I like that you give some love to people that might not have the biggest channels, because I definitely don't. My deal is all about just grinding out there, man. That, honest to God, that's way more than 50% of the battle is just grinding.
Just grinding. Make sure you go ahead and tap on in and check out. I do ride-alongs. I have 570 videos now uploaded. So I have tons of ride-alongs. I do ride-alongs every day. I do 2 to 3 ride-alongs a day. I do shorts, and I do this live show every day from 2 to 3. This show is live every day, just like this. And then after the interview's over, I have about 6 or 7 news articles that I'm going to be going over and breaking down the news also. So it's up to date, United States news / worldwide news. I speak to people all over, bring in the insight. This channel is here for us. Okay, there's not a lot of people out there dedicating something to the people out there doing the grind, and that's what Hot Facts is. Okay, so I'm just a little step in the grind, but I'm helping everybody else out.
Man, I really appreciate it.
No problem. Now go ahead and let the people out there know where they can find you at.
Well, I'm on YouTube, DoorDash, Old Man River. Right now I'm making a lot of videos about how Spark's going, and it's just as big a shock as it was when I was making DoorDash videos about the money you can make every single day. I'm surprised by it too. So I would love for you to check out my channel. You'll find out it's all about just getting the word out, coming up with ways to make more money every single day.
Yes. And I do love your hustle. I do love how DoorDash, you know what, the driving helped save my life also. So it's good to see that there are people out there where when you step into this field, it does work wonders for you. I thank you so much for stepping in last minute. I had a cancel out and you stepped in just like that. Next batter up. So thank you for that very much. Appreciate you, man. and I'll be checking in with you pretty soon. I'll keep my eye on your videos. You keep putting stuff out there, and I'll keep helping you get some stuff out there. Have a great day, and thanks for stopping by.
Man, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, people. So that was, man, DoorDash, Old Man River. What a great guy right there. What a great guy. People, I'm telling you, if you know someone that you want to see interviewed, you know anything else like that, people, let people know I am coming. Now, he did bring up Mushi Moo's name. And people, so I spoke to Mushi Moo earlier. He's trying to figure out a date and time for us to do it because he's spending time on his eBay channel also right now. So we're going to try to figure out a time there. I spoke with Sarah Elizabeth last night. So she hit subscribe. So she said she's going to check the channel out. She hit subscribe after she checked it out. So now we're just trying to figure out a time and a date for Sarah Elizabeth. So my sister hit me up. My sister is in Vegas. She said, "Who's got the hot facts in Vegas? It's busy out here." Megan Risman. So the APA is out for you. I will be sending you tons and tons of messages. I will be trying to get this interview in with you. You are in Vegas. Okay, people, I got a lot of interviews that I got shooting for. The interview is going to have to be rescheduled today with Alaskan Gigs and Guns. So we're going to reschedule that one. I'm still working on college finance, college town finance. I got a few more of those going on, but people, the interviews are coming. They are lined up. So your favorite person will be tapping in. I think they love the interviews. I've gotten a great response from other content creators. I know Van asked me what type of show do I have, so hopefully he is watching now. Hopefully plan to get you on a sit down. So, content creators are seeing that we've been content creators for such a long time, but we've been doing videos for everyone, and people really don't know nothing about us outside of us just doing videos. So when a content creator or someone in this field gets a full interview done and it's just them and they get to open up and share with the people out there, it's a really, really, really great thing. And it's a bucket list also. If there's an interview show out about our economy and the people are lining up for it, I want to get lined up for that too, because that's just another stamp in your book right there. So people, this is what it is. Yes. And I don't know if you guys saw in the beginning, Uber guy Tony has a brand new intro, very, very cool intro, and I like it a whole lot. So go ahead and check that out. Very, very cool. But we do have some news, people, and we're going to get into that news. Before we get into that news, people, give me a quick break. I'll be right back.
Some people love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you've got to be willing to give up sleep. You got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you will have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because you got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you don't want it badder than you want to party, you don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success.
All right. So let's get into this news. First and foremost, before we get into this news, I want to give a big shout out to people. I have subscribers here, and what these people do behind the scenes. People they send me things that I should be knowing about. They know I can't see everything, so they send me things. So TFT sent me something on DoorDash, people. I'm going to get into this DoorDash news first, okay? This is DoorDash news. So let me go ahead. You know what? I don't got to switch the banner. Thanks a lot, brother. He says, happy to help out. He says, hope you have a great day, brother. I am TFT, and thanks to you too. And DoorDash Revolution, people. DoorDash Revolution, people. You saw how I've been bugging him to get the interview done, and what the man told me was, I'm gonna tell you what the man told me. The man told me, he said, an interview is in order. Now, I don't know about you, but anytime a man tells you something is in order, you have to get it done, okay? He saw me barking up his tree. He's been watching the interviews, and the DoorDash Revolution people will be sitting down. So this is what I will do right now. DoorDash Revolution, if you are watching right now, tomorrow, for tomorrow's show, Friday, I would like to do your interview tomorrow for Friday. If you are there, I'll go ahead and hit you up, and I'll send you the link, and we'll go ahead and get that in. You said an interview is in order, and I got a spot for the order. I got a spot for the order for you tomorrow, right here on Hot Facts. Okay, so this right here is DoorDash news. Okay, this is what DoorDash. They're going to get people robbed, okay? DoorDash is going to get people robbed, and they need to stop this. More people are going to get beat up and everything. Cash on delivery orders will be available to accept June 7th, okay? Now, it says, as a dasher, we know you want to make the most of your time on the road. That's why starting June 7th, you might receive offers to accept cash only on orders in your city. You can decline these orders without any impact to your acceptance rate. You know why they're not gonna knock you for not accepting these? Because it's a real safety issue. Some people are really gonna be getting knocked off. Okay, so it says always be encouraged to carry the exact payment amount plus tips, and you'll get to keep the cash you collect. If you choose to accept a cash delivery, your information will stay private. Customers won't know whether you're carrying cash. These are optional orders. Well, obviously, the customer is going to know if you are carrying cash because you're going to go and drop off a cash order. What the hell are they talking about? They're going to keep your information private, but you're going to be doing a cash delivery. It doesn't matter if your information is private. You are the physical person there in their face. They go rob you. DoorDash. I know a lot of people like pizza places and things like that. People like to tip in cash. Let the people tip in cash. Don't force a delivery driver to carry cash. You're signing someone up for a death wish. There's people killing people for nothing. Okay? People are getting robbed. I got news about this stuff today that we're gonna go over news like this. DoorDash, shame on you. Look, I'm not telling people what to do. I'm telling you what I will not do, and that is carry cash on deliveries. You think about it. Now we're gonna get into this news right here. Speaking of that. Now, the man who killed the delivery driver in Queens, the Asian guy, oh yeah, I'm going to share that right now. This is what DoorDash. DoorDash wants you to be in front of a store with come on now, DoorDash. Say no to cash on delivery. That is. Okay, so man charged with murder and slaying of beloved Queens delivery driver, NYPD, Forest Hills, Queens. Okay, Pix 11. A man has been charged with murder in the shooting death of a beloved Queens delivery driver in April. I put this article up then, people, so this is the follow-up to the article. Okay, Glenn Hirsch, 51, allegedly shot Xuan Yan, 45, while the victim was driving on his scooter in the vicinity of 108th Street and 67th Drive at approximately 9:30 p.m. on April 30th, police said. Yan was struck in the chest and died at the hospital. The victim was delivering food in the area and worked at the Great Wall Restaurant for years. He was very popular with customers in the community, calling every customer my friend. Look, I love it when I go to these places. Every 7-Eleven, every Indian spot. We got a guy at this place, and it's called the Farmer's Market, and that's where you get all your best meats and everything. And it's Indian people there, and they are Punjabi, okay? And my man looks like Captain Nemo, and man, he says my friend to me every single time, and I call him Captain, and that's what we do to each other. It is very, very fun. He was one of the nicest, kindest people ever in the neighborhood. Customer, was that Andreas Villa said. He was like an icon for the neighborhood, always smiling. Jan's brother James, I can't say that, Zhao, previously told Pix11 that the most important thing to the family is to catch the killer because they do not want the same thing happening again. DoorDash, they do not want the same thing happening again. Do not put cash in drivers' hands. Jan had 3 children and was the family's sole breadwinner, working multiple jobs. Hirsch is also charged with 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon, loaded firearm, police said. He's going to get the book thrown at him, man. Delivery drivers do not carry cash. You don't want to end up like that. You don't. I just think it's careless that they would like. It's careless and it's not careless because each person has the ability to say yes or no. So just be smart. Just be smart, okay? I'm going to share this next one with us right here also. I like the screen share, man. I like sharing windows. Screen sharing is so much better. Now, check this out. Deputies captured porch pirate, people. Porch pirate dressed as food delivery driver, people. They are disguising themselves like us, people. Porch pirate. Let's check this one out.
Let Stanton's help you create a kitchen that is the heart of your home. Why Stanton's? Selection, savings, Gen Air, know-how, Whirlpool, big in-store inventories, Maytag, service, KitchenAid, locally owned. Stanton's Appliance.
The news here at 6:30, a man's accused of dressing up as a DoorDash driver and stealing packages off of a porch. The homeowner's doorbell camera helped lead investigators find the suspect, as News 2's Nick Perlin reports.
You're watching a crime in progress. Surveillance video from this Ring doorbell shows a man disguised as a DoorDash driver snatch up a package and drive away.
Somebody had the audacity to really pull into our yard that felt that comfortable to pull into our driveway and come to our yard and take something that was ours.
Tia Turner is engaged and the package was a part of her wedding dress. She's frustrated that someone took something that was going to be a part of her big day.
I know once they opened it, they realized, oh, this isn't something that I can use. They're just going to toss it. And for me, that was like an important memento for an event in my life.
She doesn't think it's the first time the thief has done this.
The fact that they feel so comfortable doing that to someone, it just also tells me that it's not the first time doing it.
And court records confirm her suspicion. Investigators identified Darius Brooks in connection with the theft. In 2008, Brooks was arrested on 43 charges, many of them being burglary and theft. In 2009, he was sentenced to a decade in prison for armed robbery. Captain Justin Payer, commander of the East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Larceny Division, says the Ring video from Turner's door was a key piece of evidence that led to finding Brooks.
We were able to use the video to get the suspect identified pretty quickly and take him into custody today.
We broke the news to Turner about police identifying Brooks. She was grateful for the quick action.
It seemed like they really cared, and the fact that they were able to do this, 24 hours later, it just shows that they really care about the community.
Nick Perlin, WBRZ News 2.
Turner is now working to try to get a replacement package.
And I'm so sorry, you guys, about the video echo. I forgot to hit mute on this mic here. I'm so sorry for that. My brother just let me know, people. Remember how I told you I got a team? I got a team that's working with me, people. My team is watching the videos at the exact same time. So I have to go ahead and hit the mute. I'll go ahead and do that again for this next one. That is my bad. I do apologize. I did not mean for that to happen. Okay. So this video, if I can get this dang thing to load, because the police did a very good job on the police did a mighty fine job on this one, on how they broke it down. Let me see. If not, I'll switch to the other one while this one loads up, because the police did a very good job on breaking this down. I don't gotta really say nothing, but I will get into this next one though, because it looks like that was the same thing. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Let me hit mute first.
Leading the way to better health, presented by Yale New Haven Health. Tune in Wednesdays at 5 p.m. and Thursdays at 6 a.m. only on NBC Connecticut.
Tonight, a driver is facing a long list of charges after a wild crash. You're looking at the aftermath. Police say he hit a telephone pole, a building, and then a person before taking off.
That victim is now recovering. NBC Connecticut's Jamie Ratliff is live in Plainville. And Jamie, several people saw this whole thing, right?
Yeah, Mike, Keisha, this is a well-traveled road. There are a lot of businesses, a lot of restaurants around here. Taking a look behind me here, you can see the immediate area of the incident remains blocked off. The road has reopened, though. Eversource crews continue to work on fixing the telephone pole that was cracked in half. Police say surveillance video captured the chaos and that the victim tried to run out of the way of that out-of-control car.
So it was a loud cracking sound and like an explosion noise.
A chaotic scene on Woodford Avenue in Plainville this afternoon. Police say this car crossed into the wrong lane, went sideways, cracked a telephone pole in two, smashed into Blue Plate Tavern, and hit a Hartford distributor's driver, throwing him about 30 feet. Authorities describing what unfolded on surveillance video.
So it looks like he was able to see the car coming. He was on the sidewalk, car coming at him. He's running out of the way. And as he's running out of the way, he just couldn't get out in time enough, and he was hit by the car.
Police say the victim suffered serious but non-life-threatening injuries. Steve Enriquez owns Big Steve's Grill and says when he heard the loud crash, he raced outside.
There was stuff everywhere, and there was some guy that ran away from the scene, and there was another guy laying there, and they were treating him. He was bleeding from the head.
Police identified 42-year-old Sharif Jackson as the driver. They say he fled on foot and was eventually found hiding in the nearby apartment of a friend.
The person whose apartment was did not give him permission to be there. He was at work, came home, and that's how we found the person hiding.
Police say Jackson wasn't injured, but they did find drugs that allegedly belonged to him. Tonight, he faces several charges, including burglary, reckless driving, possession of fentanyl, and evading responsibility. Those who witnessed the crash say they're just glad the victim will be okay.
Innocent people shouldn't get hurt like that. That was terrible. So good thing he's doing well.
Police say Blue Plate Tavern was not badly damaged, but that it could not reopen until the pole was fixed. The owner's fiance says the expectation is that they will be able to reopen tomorrow. We're live in Plainville tonight. Jamie Ratliff, NBC Connecticut News.
Gee whiz, man, look at all this crazy stuff that's happening, man. People hitting people, man, doing all this crazy stuff. People, protect yourself on these roads. Keep your head on a swivel. Protect yourself, people. Like, some people get mad at me when I'm driving and they go around me real fast and they think that I care that they're going around me fast. I do not care. I know where I'm going. I'm going to travel safe and smart. You go be a speed demon, drive crazy, cut people off. You go do that all you want. I'm going to get from point A to point B A-okay. Let me tell you that. Now, this one, people, we just had it last week. We had the gentleman that was the UPS Look and Brown Do For You for those 30 years of service and delivery driving. Well, people, we got somebody else right here too. Now, it's a woman, okay? 30 years of doing some delivery, people, and you're going to go ahead and check her out right now. Let's go ahead and check her out. Okay. Celebrates 30 years, delivery driver, 30 years, okay? Patsy Williams of Bean Station, okay? I don't know where Bean Station is, but it's definitely not nowhere in my state, I don't think. If you have purchased pizza from Papa John's in Morristown, you've probably seen her at one time or another. Patty Williams recently hit a milestone with the pizza restaurant celebrating 30 years as a delivery driver. The Bean Station resident is consistent, working the evening shift 6 days a week. She was asked how she came about pizza delivering. So let's go ahead and hear this. Says, I just saw the ad in the newspaper for a driver all those years ago, Patty said, when asked what drivers her to come into work each day, what drives her to come into work each day. Patsy was brief and at the point, money, she said. Even her vehicle, currently a Chevrolet Cobalt, has been undergoing repairs. She still shows up. My brother left me borrow a vehicle when mine is in the shop, she said. I've been through about 5 vehicles since delivering. Okay, people, you hear this? She's been through 5 deliveries since delivering. Okay, 30 years, 5 deliveries, people. So you do the math on that, on how long you have that car. We don't know how well she takes care of the car, but please try to take care of your vehicle. There have been changes since Patsy has driven for Papa John's, going from paper tickets to the computer service. Dang. See, in 30 years, that just seems like ancient, but you know, I'm 39. That's not ancient. It went from paper tickets. Dang. I wonder how that worked. There have been a lot more people move into Morristown. She said you got to compete with the DoorDash and all this stuff now, as well as other pizza places. Patsy said the most customers are consistent with their tips. When you are delivering great customer service, people, to the same community all the time, and you are giving great service all the time, the customers there are generally going to tip you. Like I say, if you are delivering in an area, go take those orders. Go take the orders. Get to know the people that you are delivering to. They will tip you because, and when you're giving great service, 30 years, and she said, Patty said that most customers are consistent. Okay, most is not 100%. Okay, most is more than 50%. She's going with the majority, most, which means she's giving her same service to everyone, and people will follow suit. And she delivers for Papa John's. They don't even say that she delivers with the other ones. Says, I've got through about 5 cars in delivery. She said, I remember when we used to do the $5 pizzas years ago. When not working, Patsy tries to relax, but mowing and cleaning her house also keeps her busy. I intend to continue doing this as long as I can, she said. General Manager Logan Frost said that Patsy started delivering for Papa John's number 257 when the present location opened and has not missed a work shift since. Congratulations, Patsy. We are it says we are one of the older Papa John's locations in the country. Frost said. I call him Frosty like I know the dude. When we got this building, it was just me, my supervisor, and a guy named Jamie Nail. So he's not there anymore. Who is an operating? Oh, he's an operating partner. Okay, he then moved up. Okay. Dang, they took over the store, and she's been there ever since. Patsy works 50 hours, 6 days a week. She has been a workaholic for this company. Man, damn, this person here, 50 hours a week. 50 hours a week. Did you guys see her age at 50 hours a week working for Papa John's? Now, they better not have her folding no boxes, shredding no cheese, making no pizzas, no chopping no dough. Don't make her chop any of the dough. People, I told you guys I used to work in a pizza spot. Don't make her chop any dough. Just let her deliver then. Just let her deliver. Don't even keep her inside the place to sleep. Just let her deliver. Man, but 50 hours, people? Come on, man. Give her a break. Give her a partner. Give her something. Give her something. Gee whiz. Now we got a GoPuff delivery driver. I feel so sorry for GoPuff drivers. Every time I'm parked in my hotspot and I drive off, they look at me like a sad puppy. Every single time. GoPuff drivers, I don't know. They look like sad puppies every single day. But let's get into the GoPuff driver right here. GoPuff delivery driver robbed at gunpoint in St. Louis. Vehicle stolen. St. Louis. DoorDash Old Man River. St. Louis police are investigating after a group robbed a GoPuff delivery driver on Memorial Day in St. Louis and stole her vehicle, okay? It happened around 2:15 p.m. Monday in the 1100 block of Goodfellow Boulevard in the West End neighborhood, okay? Police say a delivery driver, a 56-year-old woman, was approached by 4 suspects as she was, 4 people, as she was completing a delivery. One suspect reportedly pointed a gun at her, demanded the keys to her vehicle. 2 suspects found her keys in the car, red 2021 Acura RDX, and took off from the scene. 2 other suspects ran away from the scene, so they all went together. They didn't have a plan. 2 hopped in a car, and the other 2 ran, so the other 2 should have just stayed home. Now they're going to get charged for the same crime once they get caught. The victim was not hurt, police say. All four suspects are men. The St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department is handling the investigation. If you guys know anything about this, please go ahead and contact. You got a video. The lady didn't have to get her stuff snatched like that. People, now, DoorDash, this is what I'm saying to you. Once again, DoorDash, it seems like you guys just do dumb stuff. DoorDash, stop putting cash in people's pockets. If I had a kid that still lives at home and they say that they're going out doing DoorDash, I would just let them know you can't come back home if you go do cash deliveries. You're gonna give a call from the police station and your car's gone. Okay, or you got robbed. Okay, you cannot do that. Speaking of things that you can't do and things I want to do, I talked about how Sarah Elizabeth, I spoke to her. I just got to tie down that date. And then also with Mushi Moo, now everyone seems to like Nugs. I like watching Nugs' video. Nugs, I know you got like almost 50,000 subscribers, but I'm probably going to be writing you at least 10 times a day for this interview. I do know that you watch several channels and you do all of this other stuff. So Nugs, I am going to be coming for you. If you guys would like to see me interview Nugs, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit subscribe. I know there's a lot of people. What's up, Grind City Grinders? Cornbread, what's up, my man? I know there's a lot of people that watch the videos and do not subscribe. If you watch the videos and do not subscribe, but you do love the lives and you love these interviews, please subscribe. These will be coming every single day, nonstop. I will be trying to sit down with your favorite person any chance I get. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Let the people know that this live is very interesting. Let the people know that you like the interviews that are coming. Hit that like button. The only way more people can see the interviews of your favorite person is only if you hit that like button. Share the lives. I know it's not like a regular video. It's not like me doing a ride along or anything else like that. But I feel that a live would be a little bit more appealing to share since you're getting some, you're learning more about a person there. So hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. If you like the lives and you like the interviews, please hit the like button. Let your friends know. Come and watch these lives. It's kind of like the I'm nowhere near there, but I guess you would say the Conan O'Brien or Jimmy Fallon and those dudes, how they interview the people that's in their community. And I just go over a little bit of news and break it down and show a little bit of love, but let the people know that this is what we have here. We have this for everyone. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. If you know people that may want to check this out, let them know. Check out Hot Facts with Robert Reese. It's definitely not what you have heard. Definitely not. Go ahead and check it out. Hit that like button. Now, I'm going to be trying to get Nugs. I want to get Nugs because Nugs has said something that a lot of people say that they won't do. He said this month he's going to be trying to hit Top Dasher because he does see how important it is. So since he does have 42,000 some subscribers, I would like to know why is it so important, and if you can elaborate that so a lot of people can hear what you were going to say. But Nugs, everyone else, I'm coming for all you guys. Cars and Cribs, that guy with the nonstop energy. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the guy. This dude has I don't know. This dude has energy that I have never seen, and he has energy that I have never seen someone carry while doing a delivery driver, like being a delivery driver. I've never seen it ever. And do I even still have it up here? Do I still have it here? Because this dude is ridiculous. No. I don't even think I have it here still, because this dude is he might be. I don't know. He might be. Oh, here it is. Check out this guy.
Back today with another Spark video. Huge out to everybody tuning in. If you want to subscribe, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. And do not skip those ads. It is Happy Memorial Day, everybody. It is Memorial Day. And y'all gonna see us get to this bag. In this video, we even did better than we did yesterday. We went super crazy. So you guys want to make sure you stay tuned to the full video. It's by far the most I've ever seen on yesterday was the most I've ever seen on YouTube, but today is even better. We got to that channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Also, if you want a chance to win some of the free merch, all you have to do is email me at wrongtimesreviews@gmail.com. Send me a picture, subscribe to the channel, and earn your chance to win. Y'all about to see us go crazy and get these dividends. Let's go.
I gotta get this guy, people. I gotta get this guy. If you know this dude, look, if you are in his lives, I don't care. Blow this dude up. Let this dude know that I want him. Let that dude know I'm coming. Let him know I am coming. Now, I want you guys to know, you know how they have people have embarrassing moments that they hope do not show up on the internet. Well, I found some of me on the internet. I found Robert B. Trump. Voice chat. People, I'm gonna make this banner right now, and I'm gonna create this banner before anyone finds these on YouTube and tries to use them as a meme or try to make fun of me or use them as a diss. So come at me with. I'm going to show you guys these embarrassing. Well, they're not embarrassing moments, because a lot of people that are in the things I'm going to show you are on tour, are signed with big people, are actors, and all this other stuff. But we all did this when we were all in the same program together. And I found some footage on the internet. Okay, and I am going to. I'm going to share these with you guys before someone actually goes and does. I talk about my upbringing in schools and stuff. Someone may have to go and try to find these files and footage and I'm gonna let you guys see. I'm gonna let you guys see. Embarrassing moments. Okay, and I'm gonna put this here. Hot facts. Okay, embarrassing moments of hot facts. Okay, I hope all of you guys are ready for this. You guys are gonna laugh. I have to throw something in extra today. You guys, okay, here we go, people. Here we go. Let's get the first one up. Man, I don't even know why. I don't even know why I'm doing this, people. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. I'm live. I can't go back. I'm live. No punking out. Okay, no punking out. Okay, Rob, let's see what we got right here. Okay, let me see. Where is this first? Where is this? No. Oh, okay. Well, this one right here is not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, but it's when I was a youngster. Check out Hot Facts right there. In the white shirt. Check out how these are floating around YouTube, people, and I found these things, people on YouTube. So this is Little Hot Facts right here. That's me right there. Okay. Now you see the person that I'm standing next to, that's my cousin Hurt. In the beginning of my intros, the one with the Christian rap, and that's him right there. So that's him. That's us right there. Okay. These are some embarrassing moments that I'm about to flash up here. Okay. And then you're going to see, oh yeah, there was a brother right there. Okay. I'm just letting you guys know, you hear people clapping. We're in front of like 2,000 people on stage doing performances, all right? So you're going to see early performances of terrible me right now, okay? Terrible me. So if anybody wants to, yeah, I'm putting up embarrassing moments of me so no one finds them first and throws them out at me. I'm using them on myself first. How about that? I 8 Mile everything. I will use it on myself first, okay? Now, this next one, okay? Let me see. I think I'm dressed like a hippie right here, I think. Let me see. Look at Hot Facts right there. I was Jimi Hendrix. Now, I want you guys to know that a lot of these people here are very successful in the music industry, TV, and everything. A lot of these people. So we all used to do this before we were doing this stuff here. But embarrassing moments here, okay? So check this out. All right. Yes, people, embarrassing moments. People, yes. I was a token black dude and sister that. Yes, I was a token black dude and sister that, people. That position was really still, okay? It was really still. And I had, oh my goodness, they get embarrassing and more embarrassing than they were. So, I couldn't believe it. Oh no, I'm not going to show me 14 years old men in black performance. I definitely do not want it. I definitely Oh, hey, here's one right here. We were trying to be rappers back in the day, okay? We were trying to be rappers back in the day. Check this out. We were trying to be rappers.
Yeah.
2000 in the house.
Missed.
What? 99's in the house.
I'm gonna get hit with a copyright, but after this, I'm just gonna take it out of here anyway. It's so embarrassing.
What? M-I-S-T. Come on.
It's the mist.
Yeah. Yo. Where we at?
Yo.
People, this is over 20-something years ago, people. Over 20-something years ago. It's on the internet, on YouTube, and I found them. Eric Martin, I blame you.
You step into the Come on.
Yo. Here we go. 99. Here we go.
M-I-S-T. Is the N-A-M-E of this R-A-P? When I'm trying me, don't deny me, I'm saying kindly.
When I mess with J-A.sign.
Better get that step back into the mist, but I'm goddamn clack. Lay down slowly, rolling the grass like a roly-poly, stop control me. Cause this bitch can't run my life. I'm giving it clearly, thought I'm off like. You can't see who I be. New competition wanna battle me. Got the keys to your city. That's a mystery you can't see. We're a pretty rough crew. I thought y'all knew. Look at me, all the A-S-E. I'm watching blind, so they couldn't even see who would be. What's that? I see the rap and I'm coming hard and giving this one the baseball man. That's on YouTube. What do with a fat with a tight. I just throw the man like an episode tonight. I have people in the night going. Now I got them going like. Don't step to this, for you won't get dismissed. I write about the flow, I flow straight to the mist. Don't bother me, cause they're gonna get this. Keep your eye open, cause you don't wanna miss my flow. And I know, except when I fold with it, every close, you know. Pull out my strap and they all in the flow. Jumping in the sky, got you all saying, hold, stop.
Stop.
Let's watch it. The whole line. The winners are nitty gritty. Watch me through the contact lens. I got a motherfucker straight to the make me say,
Embarrassing people. I have another embarrassing one. Thank you, Eric Martin. I have to show these so people don't bring them up on me, man. I have to show these diss tracks so people don't bring these diss tracks up on me, Eric Martin. Someone will try to. They're on YouTube, man. They're on YouTube. I can't believe this. These things are on YouTube. The things you'll find on YouTube, man. The things you'll find on YouTube. Are you serious? Eric Martin, I love you, my man. I love you. Gee whiz, Eric Martin. This one is way too embarrassing, though. Microphone is shoved all in my nose. Is this the one that made me do the Michael Jackson rap? I'm not showing you guys though. They made me do people Michael Jackson rap, black or white. Yes, you know I was the token black dude. People, I'm telling you, but it was fun. It was fun. You know what? Ooh. Oh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Here we go. Almost 23 years ago.
Wiki wow, wiki wow, wiki wow, wild west. Jim West, desperado, rough rider. No, you don't want nada.
I think that's enough of that. I think that's enough of that. I think that. I think that's enough of that. Oh my goodness.
This six gunning, this brother running, this buffalo soldier. Look, it's like I told you. Any day.
I'm done. I'm done. All right. All right. And the next embarrassing one, I'm done. I'm done. I am Eric Martin. I'm glad nobody else spotted these first. I got tears in my eyes right now because this is hilarious. Someone's gonna be able to do a cold diss track on me. Whoo, cold diss track on me, man. I was gonna be the butt of all the jokes right there. Whoo, I got one more, people. I got one more. Oh man, gee whiz. This is Eric Martin. All right. Whew, here we go. I'm done right there. I am done, people. No one's gonna diss track me. I'm gonna let you see the microphone. All look at how I was so much when you're a young athlete, a skinny kid, and you just got just wiry, just frame. Look at how big this small suit was on me, pointy shoulders, microphone all in my nose, and my tie don't fit.
Just bounce with me. Come on, let me see. Just slide with me. Just slide with me. Just slide.
I'm done, people. I'm done. No more now. Now. You saw them from me first. If you see he's floating up on the internet. Look at my brother. Look at my brother. You know, embarrassing moments of hot facts, people. Embarrassing moments of hot facts, people. So these are on the internet on YouTube, and I wanted to put those up out there, but I will want to give a shout out to some people. Man, that is hilarious. There's a lot of people who work in Hollywood on TV, behind the scenes, singing with different people. They actually go on tours, and a lot of people there. A lot of comics, comedians. We have a guy named Percy Samji. He's one of the biggest gay comics in Hollywood. He performs all over the place. He works for a lot of TV shows, and he knew what he was going to do in high school. He was the same way he was now in high school, and he did his thing. But yes, people, I used to do those things and perform all over the place. Each crowd was like 2,000 people, so I used to do that. And yeah, so before things get out about me, yes, I did take jazz, ballet, and tap. It helped me with my sports, people. I can pas de bourrée, kickball chain. I can Russian. I can leap. I can do a lot of things like that, people. I also know how to break dance. Well, used to know how to break dance and pop and stuff like that. So yes, I was one of those people that took musical productions while doing stuff and did that when we came from the hood, and did that stuff to try to keep me out of doing a lot of stuff that other people would have done. It helped me out, keep me focused, kept the grades right. It kept my agility, my balance, everything in sports. It helped out a whole lot. And when you're doing things that you normally are not used to, it helps you learn about yourself. So even though that stuff is embarrassing, it's things that I will never take back in my life right there, because they actually help mold me into being a better person, okay? And I was going over yesterday some people that I've trained professionally. I went over some people that were on The Biggest Loser and Italian Land, Natalia Slovakia, Dancing with the Stars instructor, and world famous ballroom instructor. I also have the privilege of training. There's a Filipino figure skater by the name of Michael Christian Martinez. If you type him up, he is the Philippines' only male figure skater, and he's won the Asian Cup so many times, and he competes and try to get to the Olympics and everything else like that. He tapped in and trained with me for about 4.5 months twice when he came back down here. So when I was actually on his Wikipedia, I was there as his strength and conditioning coach. I've worked with several people. Had the chance at the time to do football camps with Raymond McKnight. Had a chance to do a lot of great things and get in contact with a lot of great people. But yes, I used to do all that stuff. And people, I had to do a number with the actual people on the dance team. So I did all that stuff. So whoever got jokes, bring them. Hot Facts is ready. Ready. Now we're gonna get into some comments, and then we're gonna hit the road here, people. I got some comments. Eric Martin, man. Eric Martin. Gee whiz, Eric Martin. We're gonna get into some Eric Martin. For those of you out there who play Call of Duty, Reese the Beast 44, I am the best ever. I will always be the best. Okay, PlayStation, Reese the Beast 44. Okay, let me go ahead and get into these comments right here, because we have some good ones, people. And I got to regulate on some people today too. And you'll see when I get to the comments. Some people still don't understand what we are. So I'm going to be able to break them down. Excuse me. Replies and comments. Let's get into these comments. Oh, okay. Oh, a new comment. It says, okay, this one's from Mega F Forgot. Okay. DoorDash, this is your problem. That video that I put up when I was waiting on the inside, and the DoorDash driver went there and waited the whole time, didn't get the attention of the manager that I got the contact of when he was right in front of her, and she let the order go and walk out. Okay, so Mega F Forgot says, put your mask on and mind your own business. No one cares. Now, people, I want you guys to know this. When you are watching this channel here, I read every single reply and comment. I read the bad ones about me. I read the positive ones about me. I read the bad ones that people put about someone else on my page. I read the good ones. I am not going to turn away from comments coming my way. It would not be hot facts. Who would I be to hide away from comments coming at me, people? So all you people that write the comments, all you got subscribe and you'll hear it out loud. So he says, put your mask on and mind your own business. My bro, no one cares. Okay, so there's 120 likes and 10 dislikes. It's got almost 2,500 views in just about a week, and it has not slowed down. People care. Secondly, I want to tell you this. My mask is off because I am outside of the place. Thirdly, okay, she accepted the order and went into a place. We are in California. Listen to the video before you write your comments. You can't write the comment before the video's done. Watch the whole video and you will see she's in a place where she gets paid, okay? And I'm going to tie you into the next person who has a comment on the exact same video. He says, bro, as a dasher, I got to tell you that sometimes you got to pick your battles. He says orders. If something's taking too long, you're losing money and you need to decide to drop one and leave. Otherwise, your $20 an hour could turn into $10 an hour just like that. I'm going to answer that first part for you right there, Jafco, Jafko. I understand what you're talking about. If you are in a market or in a state that does not have hourly, that $20 an hour you were saying that can turn into 10, no. That $20 right now will get you back on the back end, and that $20 is going to go up $8 more because you're not going to hit the hourly from your base pay, so it goes up. So that's just some information on you there. Now he says another dasher gets sent that order when a dasher drops it. By the way, I do know that. By the way. But if there's a person waiting for the food the whole time and then they walk out, the food is ready and hot from McDonald's. Now another dasher has to decide if they want to go pick up food from McDonald's and how long has it been sitting there. By the time it gets to the customer, it is cold. That's that part for you right there. I didn't know that. The next part here of your comment is this part. The very next part says, and he said, and if no one picks up the order, DoorDash still pays the restaurant the full amount and refunds the customer the amount. That's not the point. Even though DoorDash is, the restaurant is still not going to lose money like that, they still wasted inventory, man. You don't own that business. They're wasting inventory. When you have a business in inventory, you will understand everything that has going on, my man. You will understand the whole program. Okay? You'll get it. You'll get it. This one comes from Always Cherry Pick. It was on the live of Grinding DoorDash with Levi. He says, keep it up, bro. He says, keep it up, both of you. Counting Currency Cordell says, thanks for the interview, and says, let's go, on the video I just dropped yesterday with the Skechers warehouse and all of that. Now we got another guy making a comment, Brother Ruben, on the same video. DoorDash, this is your problem. Brother Ruben says the drivers are private contractors and they can choose what order to take or not. Another driver will pick it up. People, here we go. If I got to hear this one more time, if your definition of independent contractor means that you can just stop the pickup once you're there and leave, look, Brother Ruben, if I sat down with you face to face and you told me that you have, let's say, a washer and dryer business, let's say you have any type of store that you have, right? And you told me all the great service that you provide for your business that you own like that, because I'm reading your comment that about private contractors, you can do whatever you want, I would not do any business on any level with you because your simple business policies are this naive and just crazy right here. If you own a shoe store, I would not buy shoes in your shoe store because you're saying that you can just screw people over whenever you want. A lot of you guys got to read the comments you guys are making before you guys put them out. It's making yourself seem like you guys are just crazy people, okay? Crazy people. If you work and your job says that once you give your word, the customer knows that you give your word. Once you take the effort to not even just use the energy, using the ATP that you got to use for energy, to just to do that, like, come on, that right there, just a click right there and hit yes. And then once you hit yes, you drive to the spot. Once you drive to the spot and say, well, I've been here for this time. They're not getting it to me when I want it to get done to me. I'm going to just give up on the customer and quit. And, they're waiting, like they see you there. So their whole wait time depends on you. Once you hit cancel, their whole wait time starts all the way over again. Okay. That's not cool. Once you hit accept and give your word, give your word. Now I can understand if something is going to be just totally crazy. This wait's going to be like 30 minutes. I'm not getting paid extra, this and that. Well, first of all, you do not know if you're going to get paid extra. Contact the customer, let them know the whole process. And then when it gets to that point, like, just let them know, you know what? I've waited long enough. I can't wait anymore. Let them know all the way up to that point. At least be professional enough to do that. Quit leaving people hanging, man. It is not a good thing to do. And quit thinking that just because you're a 1099 on this job, you can treat people however you want. I hate that crap. I hate it with a passion. And yes, people, I ask people about tipping and what their policies are. Okay, I've said what my policies are on tipping all the time. I know what places I order food from. I know how far they are from my house, people. I tip $5, okay? I tip $5. That's what I tip. I know every place where I order from, to get it to my house, it's going to at least be a $10 order with my tip when they get it, okay? It's going to be at least a $10 order. I give them $5. So whoever drops off to me, it's never going to be less than like an $8 order for them. It's always like a $10 order because I give $5. Okay, I do deliveries too. I know what they will accept and everything else. It starts off at $5. Okay, in me, it starts off at $5. I only order from Uber Eats. So here's how it works. It starts off with, I put my tip $3. Okay, I put my tip is $3. Okay, now once they see, okay, it's gonna be this. Okay, I already have the extra $2 that I'm going to add into their tip if they follow all the instructions and do the job the correct way. Once they do not do things that are specifically put inside of the notes, once they don't follow those things and do what I do as a driver, I take $1 away. So, they start off at $5. If they do everything right, I give them the extra $2. Okay. When I see, okay, didn't do this, didn't do that, that's $2 gone. Okay. That's $2 gone. You're going to end up, I don't never take their tip away, but if they mess up 3 times, they're only getting a $2 tip. I don't tip people for messing up. I tip people based upon how I do my work, and that's how I tip. I like $5 tips. All those add up, okay? So if someone's not doing their job how I do my job, and they say, and I see someone doesn't care like that, if I put notes, knock on the door, whatever, and they don't follow any of that stuff, they're only in it for the money and not the customer. So their job will reflect that. That's why I give it everything I got when I'm doing these orders. So most of the time, drivers end up with $4. Sometimes my wife tells me, no, just give them 4, just give them 4. So my wife will tell me to give them 4. But chances are most of them will just get $3. Now the ones who get $5, I give them $5, and then once they drive, I tip them like $1 more. So just so they get $1 more, and I say thanks to them. I text them because you can still write them up to like a few like 20 minutes after, you can still contact them. So I text them thanks. Okay, and then boom, boom, boom. And I also get drivers to subscribe to my channel too. I let them know that this is what I do, and then boom, boom, boom. So, but DoorDash Revolution says, that's right. Stay ahead of the game. DoorDash Revolution, I want you tomorrow. Let me know. I want you tomorrow for tomorrow's show for 2 o'clock. You said an interview is in order. So that's what I want to do with you tomorrow, DoorDash Revolution. I'm going to contact you again right after this. But people, like I said, I'm trying to get all these people in. I want to get Nugs. Sarah Elizabeth is on the hook. Mushi Moo is on the hook. Okay, people, I'm trying to bring in more of these people. If you guys are subscribers to these people's channels and they give you a blue wrench, maybe you should suggest them to come and sit down on Hot Facts, because maybe there's some things that you want to know about them and you figured out that I'm probably going to be able to ask that question. Okay? Once again, people, thank you for watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese every single day. Thank you for all the love. People, keep watching. I got a lot of hot stuff coming, okay? I'm going to sign out like this. See you guys later. I'm out like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Thank you for watching.